welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful day. For my new subscribers, you guys are welcome. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Olori Okoye and I reside in the province of Manitoba in the city of Winnipeg. Yes, so welcome to the channel. For my old subscribers, you guys are the MVP. Before I start today's video, shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. For my last video, when I made that video, I was at 518 subscribers, and just with one video, you guys moved our channel from 518 subscribers to 632. As at when I'm making this video, we already have 632 subscribers. I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing for you guys. Hey, you guys don't know what you have done for me. Thank you so much. Thank you for engaging on the video. All those that have sent me messages on Instagram, thank you guys. I hope I've been able to answer your questions well from my own little point of view. And those commenting on the video also, I hope I've been helpful to you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You are not disturbing me. It is what I signed for. So when you are saying, I hope I'm not disturbing you, you're not disturbing me at all. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy giving my own little advice, just to, make things work well for everybody. Make everybody happy now. Thank you guys. So on today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys certifications you need. Is it certifications or things you need to get done if you want to get a care job, like documents needed? Let me use it like that. I'll be sharing with you guys documents you will need to get a care job here in Canada, or an healthcare aid, or uncertified healthcare aid position or job here in Canada. So if this video is what will interest you, sit back, enjoy the video. Don't forget to continue subscribing, share my video, like, drop your comments, follow me on my Instagram page, ask me your questions, you send me a DM. I will appreciate that, okay? So sit back and enjoy the rest of the video, guys. I am so happy. I'm so happy sitting down and making videos for you guys, knowing fully well that it helps a lot of people, especially my last video. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the video. So first and foremost, one of the documents you'll be needing to get a care job or an uncertified healthcare aid job here in Canada, you need your COVID vaccine immunization card. Yes, you need to show a proof that you have been vaccinated. You have been your COVID vaccine record is up to date, like you've received the first, second, third dose or even the booster dose. Is it booster? COVID booster, yes. You need to show a card, a record card that, yes, you have been vaccinated, and you are not a risk to those you will be working with, okay? Because like I said in my previous video, we work with the vulnerable people, we work with the elderly ones, the old ones, people that their immune system are low, or their immune system has dropped due to age or due to one sickness or the other. So as a worker, you need to have built your immune against the virus. Hey, you don't need to come and start posing as a threat to them. So you need to show a record that you have been COVID vaccinated. Is it COVID? Yeah, that you have been vaccinated, with COVID. You've gotten your vaccine. So the second on the list is TB test. So TB test, as we all know, I think when I got to Canada, newly, when I first applied, Yes, I said in my previous video that all the companies were looking for a certified healthcare aid, but there are still some companies that you would, they don't care if you're certified or not. That's called a direct support worker job, or a care job, or uncertified healthcare aid. There's also a position for an uncertified healthcare aid. So with all these jobs, you need to do your COVID, not COVID, sorry. You need to do your TB test. You need to do, because this is where you get the injection. I did mine in June last year. You did both the first and second TB test, and I think it needs to come out negative for them to accept the result. And peradventure, if it comes out positive, I think you need to go and have an X-ray. Though when I did I came out negative. And then there's this notion that Africans are prone to have TB. I think that's why it's a mandatory test for anybody working in the healthcare system, or working as a care worker, or a direct support worker, or an healthcare aide. Yes, so you need to show your TB test negative. Another thing you need also, you need to have your CPR. You need to have done your CPR certification. I think in Canada they charge $110 or $120 for CPR. So if you are new in Canada and you are thinking of doing a care job, or uncertified healthcare aid job, you need to go for a CPR certification. I think in some companies they do this CPR training for 2 days. Some they do just one day, or you can do it in a day. Yeah, it can be a 1 day certificate program, or a 2 day, depends on where you're doing it from. So you need to have your CPR certificate. So guys, another certificate you need to get is first aid and CPR level C. Yes, there are different types of CPR, which is there's a level A and level C. So level A is mainly for adults only, and then the level C covers for adults, children, and infants. Yes, and then this level C is also it also covers choking techniques for adults, children, and infants also. And then the level C is a complete version of the level C is the highest level for CPR, and is also important because as a support worker, or as a caregiver, or as an uncertified healthcare aide, you need this certification to, work in that field, just in case you're with your client or your patient, and then he or she starts choking. If you have the knowledge of the certification, you'll be able to, help the person, comfort whatever is choking him or her, or the baby. And then as a newcomer in Canada, this certificate is very important for you to take. And I think as about last year or early this year, CPR goes for level C. CPR goes for $120 or 150. I'm not too sure about the price. And now, don't make the mistake that I made, because I did CPR. I have 3 certificates for CPR. The first one I did online, which I would not advise you to do. I would not advise you to get your certificates online, especially for CPR. CPR is hands-on training. It's something you need to practicalize on. I think I made a video when I did CPR at OFE. I'll talk about OFE. So I'll talk about that later. Let's keep that one first. CPR is hands-on training program, and I think it's a day or 2 days depending on where you're doing it from. So don't make the mistake of going online to get the certificate. I did that online because I was in a hurry. I was in a hurry to get a job, and then they asked for the certificate. And as at when they asked for the CPR certificate, I didn't have it, and it was about, I think it was on a weekend, on a Friday evening. And then the company that I submitted my resume to, they needed it first thing Monday morning. So I was just in a hurry, and then I searched online and then did the certificate online. But I didn't enjoy it. It was just like I wasted my money. It was just like I wasted my money because I didn't eventually get the job. I didn't get the job as at then. So talking about OFE, for the newcomers in Canada, I don't know about other provinces, but in Winnipeg here, in Manitoba here, you can get your free CPR training at OFE. Don't say I didn't tell you. If you are here in Winnipeg, you can go to OFE. That's opportunity for employment. They help newcomers grow. They help you settle down well. I think I made a video on OFE. I think I'll put the link up here so that you guys can, go and watch the video. They give free training, like they train you on first aid, CPR, and you get the certificates immediately. Now, if you're going for your CPR training, don't forget to go with food and water. For the newcomers in Canada, you might not know. I think that one I did was, we started at 8 and we finished at 4. So it's an 8-hour course or 8-hour program. So go with your food, go with your water or your snack, whichever one you want to go with. Just do that. And then another thing is, another certificate you need to get is food handling certification. But this one is not really that important. I don't know if I should even add it in the video, because I don't think it's important. It's only important if you're going to work in a restaurant, or if you're going to work in the food department of a company. Yes, they'll need your food handling certification. Though since I've been searching for job, or all the jobs I've been doing, they've never asked for this food handling certification. But I did it in my healthcare aid program. It was part of my module in the healthcare aid course. So it's just an additional certificate. So it's not compulsory anyways, but if you want to, it's good to have it. And it's I think it's for 5 years. It expires, this food handling certification expires after 5 years. So it's not really important, but if you want to, you can go for it. Another on the list is, mind you, when I just came to Canada, I didn't have access to all this information that I'm sharing with you guys. And that also delayed my ability to get a job faster. So that's why I want to, inform the new immigrants or intending immigrants, so that they can have it at the back of their mind that these are the things they need to do, or certifications to get, or documents they need to us as a caregiver or as an healthcare aide, uncertified, until you are certified. So what else? The next thing you need is your this non-violence crisis intervention is also important. But it's not all the companies that would ask for the certification. But if you have it, it's a plus to you. Because the company I work with before I got my certificate, they organize this program, I think twice or 3 times a year, for their staff to attend, and it's free of charge. But if you're fortunate not to have a company that does that, if you yourself can pay for this non-violence crisis intervention certificate program, it will give you an edge. It will give you an edge. Before they'll consider somebody that does not have it, they would have picked you, because you are at the top of your game. So it's also a good certification to possess when you come to Canada and you want to work um, in the healthcare system, or as a caregiver. Another on the list is adult and child abuse record check. Yes, this adult and child abuse record check is very, 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 very important. If you're going to be working with people, with the old, the young, the disabled, if you are working with people, you would need this adult and child abuse record check, because they would want to do a background check on you if someone has reported you, or if you have been accused of child abuse or child molestation or adult abuse. So this check is one of the very important things you need to do when you come to Canada and you want to work as a caregiver, or you want to work as uncertified healthcare aide or a direct support worker. Now, the next on the list is criminal record check. This criminal record check is also a very important document to get if you want to work in the care, if you want to work a care job, or you want to work as a direct support worker. This criminal record check, you have to go to a police station to get the check done. Mind you, if I am to advise you, if I want to advise you, all these other checks you can do them, or all the certification you can do them earlier. But you see, this criminal record check, it should be the last thing to do, especially for the new immigrants. This criminal record check should be the last thing you should do, because it's something you can do within a day. If you go, what is within a day? Within an hour, if you go to the police station, there's always a queue, but it's not too long. You walk in, when you get to your turn, you pay, and then you do all the processes. So I said this criminal record check should be the last thing on your list, is because it expires. Yes. If you do it now, within 6 months, it's going to expire. Not like expire, but if you're trying to get a new job and it requires you to do a criminal record check, if it has gotten to 6 months that you did the criminal record check, they're going to ask you to do it all over again. So for the new immigrant, I will advise that after you've done all these other checks, start applying for jobs, start sending out your resume, start submitting your resume. And then when you've done the interview and everything, once they ask if you've gotten all these other documents, just, of course, you must have gotten them. So then if they ask you for your criminal record check, tell them you will do it. Of course, they know it's not something that takes a longer time to do. It's just within a day, within an hour, you are done with it. So it should be the last thing on your list to do. So I think that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Don't forget to drop your comments. Subscribe to the channel if you have watched the video up to this moment. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification. Join my Instagram page. Ask me your questions. Ask me anything, or tell me the video you want me to make, and I will gladly and willingly make the video for you guys. All right, guys. See you in my next video or in my next vlog. Bye. See ya. Love you. Catch ya later. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.